Today, some people maintain, and they preach as well, that these destructions are caused because religions have created these deviants, and believers in God are committing these crimes in the name of God. This is an absurd calumny against religion and God. Just think how many wars have been fought in the name of religion. Although many historians count wars fought in the name of religion in their list of all kinds of wars, there are very few wars fought in the name of religion. Yet, if we look at the history of any religion, we see that no prophet ever preached the killing of others in the name of God. If subsequently the teachings are twisted and given wrong interpretation, it is not the fault of the prophet, nor is it the fault of his teachings. Neither can we blame God that he sent a prophet to create discord, nor can we, God forbid, ever realize that the prophets gathered the people in the name of God to try and create disorder in the world instead of peace. If we continue with such unfounding allegations, we may even reach a stage where the very purpose of creation of human beings could be attributed to cause disorder in the world. As I said before, that God has made man the most superior of all creations. He has been given the faculty to think and to rationalize. He is endowed with ability to increase his knowledge, to excel in high moral values, but above all, to surpass in spirituality, to recognize his Creator, and to learn to bow before him and seek his help in difficult circumstances. This indeed has been the teaching of all prophets. Now, if someone does not act on these teachings, we cannot blame the prophets nor God. Nevertheless, if we go into the details of all the wars, whether right or wrong, and whether or not they were fought in the name of religion, it will become a very long discussion that time does not permit. At the moment, I will present to you the teachings that are given in the Holy Quran to establish peace on earth. The vision of God that is given in the Holy Quran with reference to peace is, I quote, "He is Allah and there is no God beside him, the Sovereign, the Holy One, the source of peace, the bestower of security, the protector, the mighty, the subduer, the exalted. Holy is Allah, for above that which they associate with him." Chapter 59, verse 24. It is quite obvious from this verse that how can the one who is the source of peace and bestower of security tolerate that his creation should destroy peace and security on earth? If we hold these sentiments, then a person who breaks the law and destroys the peace in our life is punished for his deeds. On the other hand, those who uphold the law are our true neighbors and are messengers of peace. Their friendship fosters sentiments of love and affection in us. If someone looks at them with a critical eye, we stand up in support of them. Similarly, according to the attributes of God that have been mentioned in the Holy Quran, He dislikes those who violate peace. According to our belief, He metes out punishment to them, if not in this world, then certainly in the next. And he who spreads peace, security, and love here, God will bless him in this world as well as in the next. The Ahmadiyya Muslim Community upholds this fundamental point of love and peace and preaches it to others. Peace can be established in this world if only everyone recognizes God and understands this point, that it is by loving the Creator alone that we can love His creation. This will eliminate the selfishness in us, and we will rise above ourselves and thus be beneficial to others. This will increase our vision that we have to not only establish peace in our own surroundings, but also create peace and security in the whole world. Only then can long-lasting peace be established in the world. If for the sake of our personal gain or loss, or for the sake of our own rights, or for the rights of our dear ones, we do not hesitate to fight for our right only, and in that process usurp or snatch away the rights of others people, then we can never establish peace. In short, to establish true peace, we must understand the spirit of true justice. How can we establish true justice? And what is its spirit? In this connection, God Almighty, who calls Himself King of all kings in the Holy Quran, tells us that this peace will only come about with justice and benevolence. And how can this justice be established? The Holy Quran says, O ye who believe, be steadfast in the cause of Allah, bearing witness in equity, and let not a people's enmity incite you to act otherwise than with justice. Be always just, that is nearer to righteousness. And fear Allah, surely Allah is aware of what you do.